Eddie Murphy was unstoppable.
I like him. He's great looking. Bro, we're in there. Snoop would approve.
You can't recast Trading Places. Don't even try it.
You could try.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Recast. My name's Ian Fidance.
And I am Reggie Conquest.
And today we're recasting Trading Places, which, in my opinion, is the greatest Christmas movie of all time.
And it's still funny to this day. In 1983.
It still holds up.
It still holds up.
It's still so funny, man.
It's here to stay.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
the Mount Rushmore of
Mount Rushmore of comedies.
comedies,
really.
yes.
Eddie Murphy was unstoppable in the 80s. Anyway, let's get into the recast.
Let's do it.
We're gonna recast Lewis Winthorpe, originally played by Dan Akroyd, and my choice for it is the amazing, the talented Robert Downey Jr. Dan Akroyd, in the movie, he loses everything, he becomes a degenerate alcoholic, and then wins it all back, and that's basically the Robert Downey Jr. origin story. I mean, the 80s and 90s, he was like the bad boy of Hollywood. He woke up in a stranger's house. He had an incident at Burger King, and you know.
Yeah, he was like an alcoholic for
Yeah,
like a long time.
Yeah. And Dan Akroyd turns into like an alcoholic in the movie, so he could just be like, you know, I'm gonna go back and really, I did method for this for like years, and he's redeemed himself, and that's what Dan Akroyd does in this movie. Robert Downey Jr., my pick. Beat it.
I also went with a superhero in 2020. I went with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
I didn't put that much thought into it. I think he's good looking. He sounds like Deadpool in everything he plays, and I love him. I think he'll be good. Everything he does, I just see Deadpool. So a rich Deadpool, and I think he'll be great as Lewis. What's his last name?
Winthorpe.
Every time I see Ryan Reynolds, he's the same guy, Just Friends, Deadpool.
Oh, that was such a good movie.
Yeah, it's Just Friends.
What, like
funny.
snarky, like...
Yeah, snarky, quick, like,
yeah,
you know,
gorgeous
snappy.
abs.
Yeah.
I like him.
That's it. I like him. He's great looking.
Okay, all right, go for our pick. If we had to pick one, like rock, paper, scissors, final round, ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
I'll agree.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you on that.
Put him on the board.
Robert Downey Jr. is a great pick.
Thank you. Second character, Billy Ray Valentine, originally played by the iconic Eddie Murphy, and I choose to recast as Lakeith Stanfield.
I know who that is. He played in, he just played in something. He played in,
Played a lot, buddy.
He played in Get Out.
Yeah?
In the opening scenes. I remember.
Yes?
Okay.
And who
That's
else? What else has he been in?
right. I don't know.
You're about to lose your black card.
No, I don't know. But go ahead. Why would you pick
Atlanta?
him? Oh, shit.
Yup.
Erase that. I don't want that
Yup.
in there. I know he's from Atlanta. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Uncut Gems. I think he would be great. He's hot right now. He's new on the scene. He could really channel crazy Eddie Murphy and be like a wild character and play somebody who's like this wild, obnoxious homeless guy, and then really own the part of being like the smart business acumen of planning this master plan to get back at the evil brothers.
But I don't think he does. I don't think he does much like comedy. Like
But
he
see,
would-
that's why it's great, because you wouldn't expect it.
Okay. I'm gonna go with
Yes.
Billy Ray Valentine, none other than Idris Elba.
I knew it.
Yeah. He's a gem. He's underrated. He plays. he's
Underrated?
funny.
Everybody knows how good he is.
No.
He
But
was gonna be James Bond.
Yeah, he should be James Bond.
How can you be underrated
no,
if you're gonna be James
he's
Bond?
not James Brown. James Bond. James Brown.
Eat up now.
He's funny. He's talented. He's deep, and he got the accent. Hello, love. Like he's just all
So you
around.
think Billy Ray Valentine should be an English guy in Philadelphia?
Yes. Idris Elba's a gem. All right, so let's pick.
On 3. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba. He's
Seasoned.
you know,
he's funny. He's
yes.
DJ.
But do you think he could do comedy?
Yes. Absolutely. He was in The Office.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, he was.
You lost your white card. You lose your white card.
Damn it! I got nothing left. All right, next we're gonna recast Ophelia, originally played by Jamie Lee Curtis. The best Christmas gift is Jamie Lee Curtis's tits. They're just so glorious and like perfect and 80s and perky. She plays the role so great. I think it would be hard to recast her, but my recast choice is Helena Bonham Carter. Do you know who that is?
Absolutely.
Who?
Helena Bonham Carter. Wait, what did she play in?
Oh my God, Fight Club. You never saw Fight Club?
I have, but I just remember Brad Pitt and another
she's
guy.
like every like girl in Tim Burton movies.
Okay, why would you pick her?
Okay, I think she would be great because she would play like a real deadpan. Basically, her character from Fight Club is Ophelia.
All right, look.
Who'd you pick?
Yeah, nobody's gonna know who that girl is. So my pick was none other than Madea. I got a little silly on it, and not even Tyler Perry, like, cause when Tyler Perry is Madea, he's Madea. That's it. She carries a pistol in her purse, if you're familiar with her, and she's a rider. She, you know, like this lady was.
I feel like Madea would like really take away from me because she's such a big character.
Yeah.
I feel like she would then be the focus, and it wouldn't be Trading Places.
Well,
It'd be
I
like
said it was
Madea
silly.
does bad by herself. Or like
I think your pick
something
was
stupid.
awful. I think my pick was better. Point blank.
Okay, well I'm gonna pick mine to spite you.
Okay. Well,
Okay, on three, say
Madea
pick.
beat this
1,
little white
2,
girl up.
3. Helena Bonham Carter.
Whatever. Helena Bonham Carter. I can't even say her name.
Our final two characters are the iconic Randolph and Mortimer Duke, those old races, originally played by Ralph Bellamy and Don Amici. I would recast them as Eddie Murphy in old white guy face. Like, remember in Coming to America when he plays the old Jewish barber and like another white guy?
I didn't know
See?
that. I didn't know that.
He's so good, you don't even know it. So wouldn't that be great? And it's a throwback to the original, to Eddie Murphy in the original movie. Recast it, have him as the old racist white guys, and it would be great to have him play alongside himself.
Your pick is like my Madea pick. Yeah, just silly, just laugh. Like, okay, so I went with Betty White and Martha Stewart.
Wow.
I just figured Betty, she's older now. She's not gonna be with us too much longer. You know, give her a
throw her
job.
one last hurrah.
Yeah, and the two women, you know.
I think Martha Stewart and Betty White would be a good combo because the original Randolph and Mortimer Duke, there was like one really bad guy and like the other was kinda had like a softer heart.
Yeah, I think Martha Stewart can be the really bad one, and then Betty
White would be
yeah.
like the kinder, you
Yeah.
know, like foil to her evil whiteness.
I think they would be perfect. Betty White, Martha Stewart for sure.
Wow. Okay, if we were to pick one, I think Betty White and Martha Stewart would be great.
Hey man, I know my old whites.
All right, so let's recap our new cast. For Lewis Winthorpe, originally played by Dan Akroyd, we picked Robert Downey Jr.
For Billy Ray Valentine, played by Eddie Murphy, we agreed on Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
Yeah.
For Ophelia, originally played by Jamie Lee Curtis, we picked Helena Bonham Carter.
And for
Randolph and Mortimer Duke,
we went Betty White and Martha
Martha
Stewart.
Stewart. Okay, final word, you can't recast Trading Places. It's iconic, it's incredible. Don't even try it.
You could try. You could try.
But you'll fail.